Now I finally get to finish the series on Below the Root, the one I started a long time ago. I've had the first 2 episodes on my computer for a very long time, and it's time I finally get them uploaded to you. This will seem like a brand new series because I've only have put the first episode up on YouTube for the first time just recently, but those were made a long time ago. So now we're finally gonna see the end and the stunning conclusion to Below the Root by Zilpha Keatley Snyder and Windham Classics, Sierra. I believe Sierra is the overall company. So anyways, as we left off from episode 2, we failed to get into this room here, which we had to cut in with the trencher beaks, but our last trencher beak broke before we could go in. This is a room you can get sent to if you get captured the right way, but I was having trouble figuring out how to get back here by getting captured, and so obviously these places are all real spaces in the game, and so I just went along the bottom, cut my way through all these bramble bushes, and we get here the hard way. And in here, it's important. This is the wand of befall, which is basically a permanent trencher beak. Once you have this, you'll never need a trencher beak again because this thing never breaks. We don't have to. We don't have to Kinport and waste spirit because we just use the temple key. Hopefully we have room to pick it up. I always have to go out and drop something. Or the wand of befall, the last item we really need to... Oh, I do have to drop something. Okay, I gotta go outside for a minute. Drop something out here. A trencher beak, I guess. We don't need them anymore, so... We'll need one wand of befall and never need a trencher beak again. Just like we'll never need a honey lamp because we have the spirit lamp. And there it is, the wand of befall. We can use the wand of befall to cut our way out. And we'll have all the objects in the game. I think there's a few more elixirs kicking around, but those are the objects the game offers. Wand of befall. Never break. Also, it can kill animals too without ever breaking, but once again, as I said in a previous episode, you don't ever want to kill animals because... I lost a shuba. Because, you lose spirit power. Killing animals is not acceptable. Even dangerous ones that you'd love to kill to keep from destroying your shubas, I just did out of stupidity. And there we are. It's just below the Starred Run shops. I can buy a new shuba, I think. I have to sell my old trencher beak. I think I still had one left. Oh. Stop doing that. Oh, still have a token too. Oh well. Can't really have room for more than 3 shubas at a time. Okay, well. And of course we actually have one oh, I thought I still had one strange elixir left. Because I only used 2 so far. Still pretty good. There's lots you could explore now. I mean, there's, it's an open world. You get to enjoy lots of exploration, but really, all the meaningful stuff we've already collected. That's where we want to go. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Thought I was going to freeze up there. I think she's a bad person. To the surface. I don't know if I'm far enough yet. Broad ground might not be far enough. We'll find out. Right, there's still the farm where you can get free shubas. Oh wait, is there? A Weisenberry shop down here? Nope, just Lepan. So I might have to go up. We'll see here. It's this little shack here. Now, more food. I have a strange elixir. I shouldn't need any food. Ah, yes. Can't get across the water. What happened to my chat room? Not the way it was before. It had a chat room showing. Oh, hey! I don't know about, is that an old chat or a new chat? I don't know about Shard of Spring. I tried playing it on the emulator before, and I could never get it to go, so Demon's Winter I'll always love. And I'm going to finish that series, hopefully sooner than later. But, I'm not sure if it runs okay on the emulator. At least I've never seen a good working version. It'd be kind of fun to try one of these days. I mean, it's impossible, though, to... I mean, it pales in comparison to Demon's Winter. Demon's Winter was still one of my favorite fantasy role-playing games I've ever played. And sorry, my chat room disappeared on me. I didn't know if anyone was there. Yeah, if I could ever make Shard of Spring work, I might want to give it a try. Starts out in Yimros, I believe, which is, you know, kind of like a old favorite place. I should be far enough now. I should be over the water. I hope. Oh. As in like a ROM version? Yeah, if you have a ROM version, I'd love to. I'm the one. No, I shouldn't say I'm the one. At the time when I did it, anyways, I couldn't find a working version of Disc 3, I believe, of Demon's Winter, and so I was the one who sent mine overseas, and had a fellow actually digitize it for me, and of course give me a copy. So I'm not sure if that copy that's available that works of Disc 3 is still mine, but it could easily be, because there's not any good ones for a while. May I see your pass? Pence. I'd settle for some good berry. Ah, see, we don't have any berry right now. Awesome, 2D64 is perfect. Yeah, no, I'd love to get a working copy. I'll look you up. I love these old classics, so. I was one, unfortunately, I never got to properly play, not having a working ROM. Finished Demon's Winter plenty of times, but I haven't finished my series yet, because I don't know. It's the randomness of leveling up is really bad. That's the only drawback of the game. I gotta find the branch end, because that's where berries are. Not this one. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I have my version of Demon's Winter that I have works great. So that's something I could help with, perhaps. Because yeah, Disc 3 was a problem. And that's why I sent mine to, I believe his name was Hawkins Sundell or something. For a while there, he sold a disc with all the C64 emulator and ROMs on it. And I helped him add that to his library, and he actually digitized some of my private stuff. I had, stuff I made myself, but more importantly, I had programs that were hard to find, like Disk and Turn, for editing the numbers right on the disk, and then copy program, which made it easy to delete and move files around on the disk and stuff. But Disk and Turn is one of the best ones, because I was able to actually edit games and change things. And the game basically didn't know any better, because it just loaded the numbers right off the disk. So yeah, that's a disk, or what's on one disk, my utilities disk that I hold dear to my heart, with my Demon's Winter on, or my Disk and Turn on it. Really simple to use too. Basically, you access one sector of the disk at a time. You check all the sectors, and often you can find indications of what numbers or what information is stored there, especially with games that have text, because you can find the ASCII and stuff of the strings of that text. And often with character areas on disks, you'll see the characters' names and then the numbers beside them, and you kind of get the idea that's their attributes, and you can make changes. So, or you can search and try to find the numbers that change every time a person loses a life, and so I was able to get infinite lives on Double Dragon 2. So I could never finish it on the normal way. Well, that's cool. So you did have the... Been so long I don't remember. In fact, it's been long since I've played this. I had the first two files of this game on my desktop for a couple of years at least. I guess it might not be more than that, because I've only had this computer for a few years, but seems like even longer than that. Yeah, time flies. Oh, Vice 64. Yeah, I used to use Vice 64, but I just found CCS was more reliable. That's why I use it now, and it's got the better disk emulation. That's easy. Ah, come on, easier to control. So I really recommend CCS64. You'll always see me using that now because after using Vice for a while and then trying CCS64, it won me over. Gotta find some Weisenberries. That's the Skynid. Why is everything vine ropes? It's supposed to be Weisenberries on the end of branches. Too many vine ropes. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, that doesn't seem that long ago. I guess it's before COVID. A lot's happened since then, but... a lot of the world has changed, and... of course, 2024 was a complete change for me. Changing cities. Ending my long run with my job that I had for 15 years. Now trying to find and make a new exciting life here in Edmonton. Yeah. Well, good to know you're there. Obviously don't see you, but there's always ways to it. My favorite is to, as I tell everybody, is to, hey, get a cheap VR set for any kind of gaming computer. Or just use, I guess you can use the Oculus Quest if you prefer, but so much fun you can have with your friends and family on virtual reality. You can go almost anywhere in so many different platforms and see all kinds of amazing stuff. Is that Weisenberries? I think it is. Doesn't look like it. It's hard to see, but yes. Yeah, still kicking. Actually, I'm not looking like myself. I don't wear my glasses all the time when I'm looking at things up close because they're for distance viewing, but normally this is more what I look like. They're all fogged up anyways. And I don't need them for close-up views for computer screens. And I see just fine up close detail. It's the further away detail that's my challenge. Too many pixels? Oh, what's too many pixels? And you're saying too many pixels, not too few? You want more? You want less resolution? Well, what's too many pixels on VR? That they're all depends on what you're using, but the Oculus Rift is actually not too high resolution. Sometimes that can be annoying though if you get a lot of motion when you don't have a lot of resolution because it looks unnatural. But I got my virtual reality legs. But no, it's fun to interact with people all over the place and so many things to do. Yeah, I see your pass. Settle for some good berry. There we go. So let's offer him some berry. You may enter. He wasn't kidding. Alright, let's see what's in store for us here. Hello, sir. Wait a minute, I want tokens. Hope your stamina's high. Offer a token. You may enter. Below the root. In a long time I've been below the root. Like a dungeon down here. Oh, the spirit bell rings. Yeah, because it's the exit. Grab an extra token just in case. Actually, I'll grab 2 for now because might have to buy berries again. Heard a voice calling from below. Someone must be lost down there. Where are the actual roots? Yeah, no kidding, eh? I might be clever and say the roots are, from Zilpha Keatley Snyder. Game has very deep roots, actually. As I talk about in my first episode, the history of the actual Below the Root. Read all 3 books after playing this game a couple of times and really got to know the story. Oh, she'll capture you if you let her touch you. Wonder if she goes away. Probably not. She might be a trap. It's a trap! So you don't need honey lamps anymore because of the spirit lamp. That's probably the way to go, but I want to see what the other way leads to first. Seems like that's the logical. Better check on my stamina too. Oh boy, I need to eat my strange elixir. Ho 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 ho. Too close. Good thing I kept that around. That close to dying. I'm getting sent all the way back home. That would have sucked. I lost a shuba. I still have 2. Down here is more stuff. Boy, I have no idea. It's quite a maze. What's the strange elixir? It's you eat it and it not only restores your health, but it increases your maximum health as well. Oh, and I'm stuck down here, aren't I? You've got to be kidding me. And I didn't save a state. Good thing I grabbed 2 tokens. Darn it, I want to know what's over here too. I'm stuck. That sucks. I should save my state. Just in case I screw up. Oops. That's the nice thing about the emulator is you can save your state. The saving function of this game... Yeah, it's a drop, yeah. The saving function of this game were never very good. I gotta make sure I get some wizenberries first. There's a farm over here, I think. I'm pretty sure he wants berries every time. Is this the farm? Yeah, it is. My memory serves. Don't worry, have a berry. Yeah, it's like a drug. And that's why I grabbed that second token. I knew it was possible. I might need it. Oops. Actually, I should go grab another shuba too. Yeah, whenever I go explore a new direction that I don't think is the way to the end, I should really save my state. That way we can explore safely. I think this goes down to the baseline farm. Uh-oh, I don't think she's friendly. Nope. That's not good. No, you just lose your shubas. But unfortunately, you run out of shubas and you're really in trouble, so it's a fate worse than death in a way. You do lose health quickly, too. So you'll end up getting, having to heal yourself or do something. Yeah, no, you never really die in this game. You just get into situations you don't want to be in. The game is designed to be an adventure. You work your way through. As a lot of adventure games were back then. Not trying to kill you and make you want to give up. But it deters you. Actually, another old game that I liked that was a lot more simplistic, called Underworld, where you get knocked around by these stupid gargoyles all the time, and that's so frustrating. And yeah, that game you do run out of lives, but yeah, I got over top of her. See ya. That's a game I've been thinking about lately. Alright, and let me have another free shuba. I do. This is actually where you pretty much have to go if you ever lose all your shubas, because you can actually manage to fall from pretty much anywhere down to the floor here, and then you can replenish your shuba when you're in real trouble, and then you can actually glide again. So that's an important place to remember. The garden. Shooba-dooba-doo. Yeah, that's the most precious thing in the game. Can't do much without a shuba. But that's the way Green Sky was meant to be, from Zilpha Keatley Snyder's authoring, too. Everybody had a shuba. Just over the water, perfect. Shuba, yeah. I don't know what it comes from. Maybe it's in some language. It means cape in some language, or kite, or... They describe it as a cape in the book, so... No, gotta give them berries. This time, hopefully, we can be smarter. But yeah, a lot of Zilpha Keatley Snyder's names were from another language. Lapin is, of course, rabbit. I thought there was a person that said, I want payment too, but maybe I'm thinking of another game. Offer. And, I mean, I guess I don't know what Wizen is from, but... I could have sworn there was a person here that said I demand payment too, but I'm thinking of something else, I guess. And Nid, yeah, I'm going to save the game state in a second here. I'm going to get to the crossroads. Nid is probably some language too. And, of course, Kinder and Erdling. Kinder, I'm pretty sure, is German. Or is from the German, but... And Grunsprech is, if not German, some language of tree whispering, tree speaking. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Grunsprech? So yeah, Zilpha was cool. She drew on names from various languages. Ah, he tricked me. It looked like he was going to be away from me there. Come on. Almost. Haha, there we go. I think that's a dead end here at some point, like the edge of a cliff or something. Ooh, a door. Can I even get under there, though? Oh, yeah. Wonder what's in here. Ooh, a gate for the spirit, for the... I'm curious. I'm not sure I remember this. Maybe it's a shortcut for people who find it. Oh, got a duck. Now where am I? I can't believe how this just goes on and on. How's my health? Good. Oh, I think this leads to danger here. Wow, it might take a long time to explore this underground. Yeah, no kidding. I don't think I can make the jump from the top. I don't know if I've ever been here before. Can't believe I haven't hit a dead end yet. Tokens. Can I use the wand of befall? Yep. Oh, I'm intrigued. Don't recall ever going this way. Still going. Feeling more like a video game when you're under here. Oh my, it just dead end. Or no dead end anywhere. Goes on and on and on. Oh. Secret hole. Oh, that door looks awfully familiar. I don't know how I got here from the way I went, but... That's Vatar! The final spirit boss. No, it actually took us around in a circle. This is where you're supposed to get to. You have the power to Kinport your body. And of course all my spirits back to normal. Well, they're not even going to say that Raimo's body is... Only the spirit bell can guide you. And the best part is now we can Kinport. We can actually go up top there. I wonder. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Yes, I can. Ah! There we are. It's the magic of Kinporting yourself. Oh boy. I guess I can save state here. Oof. No idea where I'm going. Oh, an elixir! Ah, there's that. Is that where I was before? No, I don't think so. This is a different one. Come on, Spidey, let me go. Yeah, it's I may not, if I get to the end of the game, I may not finish exploring. I may leave that to the fun of the player. People who want to play the game after watching. Okay. This must be that big cavern I just jumped through. So can I get that elixir now? No. Not even close. Oh well. Ah. Let's see what's on the other side of this bridge. I'm not even sure which way is forward anymore. After Vatar, I thought it was a more direct path, but maybe Kinporting up there wasn't what you're supposed to do. That's some kind of little bonus or something. I want to see if that elixir's in here. I think it might have been. Ah! Jackpot. There, and I got an elixir. Now I should definitely save state. So now I gotta keep an eye on my health, because I can eat that when I get low. Well, we'll see, is this forward or backwards? Oh, this is where you fall down again. That's the other side. So this must be the way onwards, because you always fall down there. Yeah, well, the Kinport object is what you get first. Then you get the power to Kinport yourself. The Kinporting yourself is the most powerful skill. That's why you only get that on this character who started with no spirit power after you get Vatar. You need all 5 animals, or 5 of the 7 or so animals, plus Vatar to get that much power when you start with no spirit power. Starting with Palma, then you would basically have that before you ever come below the root, I think. But because I like the challenge of having no spirit power, you need 5 animals, and to get the 5 spirit for that, and then you need Vatar to get the final 5. And then you can Kinport your body. But we had the power to Kinport tools after we talked to Raimo's mother. The bottomless lake. Raimo's lifeless body sinks below the surface of the bottomless lake. Oh, not lifeless. Raimo's body, it says. We know Raimo's not dead. Raimo's mother said, "My son is alive. You must save him." Just in case, if I should grab these tokens so I can get another berry and buy my way into the below the root again if I need to. Just in case I screw up. Now, which way? Oh, that's the... This is where that elixir was. No, no, no. That's the bottomless lake. It just kind of looks the same. Yeah, with Kinporting yourself, you can finally get to all those places that you couldn't get to before in the main world, too. Not the only one? Oh, I should be careful. Leave it to them to have like a hole here, so you skip the spirit bell, and then you end up falling in a hole, so you can't get back. But yeah, that's the spirit bell. That's why you have it for, to find those secret passages you'd miss otherwise. And Vatar, of course, is in one of those as well. Oh, no. Hey, a rabbit. Okay, I don't know if I can... Oh, I can Kinport myself up there. Maybe. Yeah, I don't need... Well, actually, that'll give me full spirit power if I can do it. Nice. Alright, does that give me full spirit? Yes, it does. And now I can eat my strange elixir. Alright. No, this game was one of the best games I've ever saw. This is the one that originally got me knowing I had to own a Commodore 64 and a disk drive. There he is. That's Remo. Wow. I didn't expect to see him so soon. That is Remo. This is the end. He's got a Kinport up there. If you can't Kinport your body, you can't get up here. So to win the game, you have to be able to Kinport your body. Remo, the spirit bless you. Spirit bless you. I'm afraid of falling. Really? You're so talented. Hope and joy. I need a rope or a shuba. A vine rope works too, but I will offer him a shuba. And that should be the end of the game. I am Remo, the spirit gifted. You have saved my life and fulfilled the prophecy. Thy quest is complete. Green sky is saved. So that's it. I leave it up to you guys to explore the game as you wish. Yeah, just give it a chance to forget. Hey, there's so much to explore, though, and I mean, you don't have to watch the first 2 episodes. You could just, all you've seen is the end. There's a whole world to explore, and it's one of the first open world games of its time that I knew of, so. Finish the quest in 9 days, you are a master quester, because most games, you know, the map was very restricted, and it didn't wrap around, or it didn't have real space to it. This is one of the first games with real space, where everything is exactly where it should be, and you fall from one screen, you're exactly in the other. There wasn't a lot of those back then. But that's it. That's the stunning conclusion to Below the Root. Hope you and everybody else who tunes into this video enjoyed it. That's something I've been meaning to do for way too long. It's nice to finally complete the quest and to get it up on YouTube in a short time. So, all right. Good to talk to you. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks to everybody who will tune in on YouTube. I appreciate taking the time to check this out. Oh, I guess I should probably say you can follow me on let's see, I haven't done this for a while, on Twitter, on Daniel Jobber, DanielJobber, of course, and it's a capital D and a capital J, and on Instagram under Danimal Daniel Jobber, DanimalDanielJobber, all lowercase letters, or you can email me at DanimalDanielJobber@gmail.com. I always like to communicate by email as well. So, thanks for tuning in. You have a great day. Jobber out.